Jimmy Uso reduced to nothing but a carcass at this point in the match. Still trying his best to swing. It's going to take more than that against Kevin Owens.
Look at this scene here in Austin, Texas. Joe and Wade with you ringside here at the Moody Center. Our main event, Jimmy Uso and Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens has been in control. 24 hours from now, he's going to have his contract signing with HBK. Shawn Michaels moderating between himself and Cody Rhodes. And then in 8 days at Royal Rumble, it is for the championship, the ladder match against Cody Rhodes. And now Uso trying to rally back here, Wade.
Just not enough left in the tank to pick up the big frame of Kevin Owens.
Oh, and he continues to work away on that arm. Into the cover.
Well, this has been a physical edition of the KO show thus far. It has been all about the prize fighter. No words needed. But a hell of a lot of pain going in the direction of one half of the greatest tag team of all time, Jimmy Uso.
You see the big headline there. Damian Priest and The Miz have been transferred here to SmackDown. A-Town down, headed the other way in the transfer window. Over to Monday Night Raw on Netflix. Saw Priest in action earlier tonight. He looked sensational. We've got news about Royal Rumble as well when it comes to the tag team division. DIY and Motor City Machine Guns will be 2 out of 3 falls to determine the championship. He's going up top. Uso's gonna meet him.
Kick right to the jaw of the prize fighter, wobbling him on the top rope. This is not where you want to be without all of your faculties.
It's exactly what Uso needs right here, right now.
It's a big, big frame of Kevin Owens that is now anchored to that top rope. Uso just doesn't have enough left in the tank, and face first, eating the turnbuckle. What an ingenious move by Kevin Owens.
Remember, he had a splash out onto the floor moments ago, and now he comes with a swanton.
Knees up from Jimmy Uso. It's backfired on Kevin Owens, and is that the window Jimmy's needing?
Oh, big hip attack, Wade.
Well, it needed to be followed up immediately. There's virtually nothing left in the tank, and Jimmy Uso just enough to keep KO down and try to get something going. Try to get some oxygen back in the tank. This is where it turned. The knees up after a fully committed Kevin Owens went for that swanton, caught the knees neck first.
You could see KO reaching for the back of his head, for his neck area, and both men. So much has been taken out of them now at this point of the main event, into the deep waters of this evening.
It was effectively a rabbit punch in boxing right to the back of the head of the prize fighter, Kevin Owens, who is completely shaken now, and finally a gust of wind in the sails of Big Jim.
Samoan drop into the cover for the win, and able to get that shoulder up as KO.
You see clearly winded after the volley of abuse taken to the midsection is Jimmy Uso. And when you can't get a good lungful of oxygen, it means your engine is running at about 50%. Somehow you got to try and beat KO in that state.
KO just able to get out of the way. Super kick! And it landed flush.
One of the best timed super kicks in the game. It's the kind of move that took Jimmy Uso to countless tag championships here. Bullseye right on the money to a moving Kevin Owens.
Mention that super kick and all the success it had, leading him to tag team championships. 8-time tag team champion. Of course, he's never had a singles title in WWE. Meanwhile, Jay was able to break through this past year, winning the Intercontinental Championship.
Both competitors now on the struggle bus, and this is where KO comes to his own.
And the kick out. Of course, Jay will be in action for the World Heavyweight Championship tomorrow night on NBC from San Antonio. Saturday night's main event. Jesse the Body Ventura back on commentary tomorrow night. Of course, this man, Kevin Owens, will be central to the actions tomorrow, but right now he's got serious business to handle with Big Jim.
KO lining up for the kill shot.
Looking for the stunner instead. Able to catch that super kick and deny it and deliver one of his own. And right back comes Big Jim. And the shoulder up from KO.
Well, Jimmy Uso looking to ascend to the kind of heights his twin brother Jay managed to hit in 2024. And with strikes like this, if Jimmy Uso can put away the prize fighter tonight, it would do wonders for the singles career of Big Jim.
What a main event that we never saw coming. It all developed earlier tonight with an enraged Kevin Owens and Jimmy Uso coming out and meeting him, and then this being put together, and now he's going up top. Does this feel like Uso splash? Big Jim, KO gets out of the way, delivers another one.
Right to the temple this time, softening up Jimmy Uso.
Was trying to pop up, powerbomb him, but he eats a super kick again and collapses down. Jimmy Uso for the win. Shoulder up by KO.
Well, if this were a battle of the super kicks, it would be a 10-7 round to Jimmy Uso. Unfortunately for Jimmy, it doesn't work that way, but inching closer to that 3 count is Uso. What else have you got in the tank?
What does KO have in the tank as he's struggling just to get back to his feet, having to use the ropes, and Jimmy sizing him up.
Once again, trying for that stunner. Jimmy just not allowing it. Smartly so.
There's the spear!
Right out of his cousin Roman Reigns' playbook, connecting flush to the midsection of the belligerent Kevin Owens, who is now in the drop zone.
And now he's, oh, and KO rips him down.
Prize fighter instincts. Know when you're a beaten man and get the hell out of Dodge.
Driving that shoulder into the post. Pop up, power bomb. KO hooks the leg, puts it away.